Hello and welcome to this hypnotherapy session to overcome the fear of women. Before we begin with the session, I'd like to talk to you for a moment about the fear of women. This fear is not something that defines who you are. It's simply a habit of protection that's been running on old settings. And this habit, like all habits, can be updated, changed, and be left behind. Now, you might have noticed just how quickly this feeling can arrive. You see a woman, or even just imagine a conversation, and without deciding to, your body reacts. Maybe your chest tightens, your thoughts speed up, your eyes want to look away. And there might even be a part of you that tells you stories like, she's dangerous, she'll judge me, I'll mess things up, or I'm not good enough. And yet there's another part of you that knows women are just people, working, laughing, buying groceries, looking at their phone, just living their lives. And on one level, you know that. And yet your body and emotions have been reacting as if women are a threat, as if every interaction were a test that you could fail. This session is about changing that automatic reaction, not by forcing yourself to be someone you're not by memorizing clever lines or pretending to be ultra confident, but by simply allowing your unconscious mind to update its map of what women mean to you. To shift from threat to neutral, from danger to possibility, from I must escape to I can simply be myself. Your deeper mind learned this fear for a reason. Maybe there were early experiences of criticism, of teasing, of rejection or of shame, or maybe just a feeling of being invisible. Maybe there were stories you took from others, from family, from culture, from religion, or even from media, that painted women as judging, punishing, or impossible to understand. Whatever your journey, at some point your unconscious decided, protect him, sound the alarm when women are near, flood him with feelings so he'll stay back, stay small, stay safe. And that part of you was just being loyal, just being protective. And today we respect that protective part. We will thank it for trying so hard, and then we invite it to discover something new. That you can be safe and relaxed, that you can be respectful and at ease, and you can enjoy the company of women without needing to perform, to impress, or to escape. You're not here to become someone arrogant or pushy. You are here to become more you. The you who can look at a woman in the eyes, smile naturally, speak when you choose, listen when you choose, and feel steady inside even if she says yes, even if she says no, even if she says nothing at all. It's easy to forget that women are all individuals, not a single category. Some you will like, some you won't. Some will like you, some won't. And that becomes completely okay, as your inner sense of worth grows stronger and steadier. During this session, we'll soften and dissolve any old necessary alarms connected to women and build a new automatic response, calm curiosity, grounded in respect. You don't have to consciously remember anything that's said. You don't have to try hard to change. As you relax your unconscious, will do the work for you. And so, for now, just make yourself comfortable. Let your hands rest wherever they are. Let your face settle. Take a slightly deeper breath in and allow a slower breath out. And know that each moment you spend here is time invested in a future where women simply feel like people you can be at ease around. And now, if you haven't already, just allow your eyes to close whenever it feels right. And as your eyelids rest, just focus on one simple idea: comfort. And just notice the comfort of where your body is supported. Notice the comfort of not needing to do anything else right now. And just take a deep breath in and then slowly release it. In a moment, I'll ask you to relax the muscles around your eyes so completely that they simply won't work, just for a little while. This is just about letting go. So now just place your attention on the tiny muscles around your eyes. Imagine a warm, gentle wave of relaxation spreading through those muscles. Let them grow loose and soft, heavy. It's as if the eyelids are sealed by relaxation, sealed by comfort. And when you know you've relaxed those eye muscles so deeply that they just don't want to open, try to open them and notice they simply prefer to stay closed. Good. Stop trying and let that feeling of deep relaxation begin to spread. Taking that feeling from around the eyes and send it through your whole body. Let it flow down your cheeks and jaw, down your neck, into your shoulders. There's nothing you have to carry right now. You can set it all down. Now just let that wave of relaxation move down each arm, over the elbows and the forearms, into the hands and the fingers, so that even the spaces between the fingers can soften Just notice as that wave of relaxation drifts down the neck into the spine, across the chest and the ribs and the belly, all the muscles around your back gently releasing. That relaxation flowing down into the hips, the thighs, the knees and the calves into the ankles, down through the feet, all the way down to the tips of your toes. And as I count down from 3 to 1, with each number you'll double this feeling of relaxation, allowing yourself to drop into a deeper, calmer place inside. 3, drifting down. 2, even deeper now. And 1, deeply relaxed and ready to go even deeper. And now as you rest here, listening to my voice, just imagine that you're standing at the top of a staircase. 10 wide, comfortable steps leading down to a safe, quiet room. A place designed just for you. A place where you can feel completely secure and at ease. You can just sense it at the bottom of the staircase. A place where old fears can just melt away. A new confidence can grow. In a moment, I'll count from 10 down to 1. And with each number, you can imagine taking a step down, allowing your mind and body to drift deeper into a calm focus. 10, stepping down now, your hand lightly brushing the banister, knowing that each step is safe. 9, going deeper. With every breath out, a little more tension leaves your body. 8, another step. Your mind beginning to shift from the outside world to the rich inner world. 7, deeper relaxed. Any sounds around you can just help you drift, reminding you that you're safe here. 6, deeper and deeper. Your body might feel heavier or maybe lighter. Whatever tells you you're relaxing deeply. 5, halfway down now, sensing the room below, inviting you deeper, more relaxed. 4, going deeper now, your thoughts slowing. 3, almost there. Your mind relaxed and open to change. 2. Your unconscious coming forward, ready to learn. And 1. Stepping into that special room now, arriving in a deep, comfortable state, ready for change, ready for growth. Just take a moment to notice this room in whatever way feels right for you. Notice the colors, the light, the temperature of the air against your skin. Any sounds helping you relax even more. Feeling safe, feeling calm, feeling at ease. Allow yourself to settle into this place now, feeling supported, grounded, and very, very calm. In this place of deep relaxation, it becomes easy for your inner mind to update old patterns. Old fears can simply fade, while new, healthier responses are quietly installed and strengthened. And the deeper you go, the more you're able to change what needs changing and keep what serves you well. As you rest in this special inner room, imagine that on one wall there's a large TV screen. On this screen, your unconscious mind begins to show you your fear of women, as if it were a pattern of energy, a habit, rather than a solid part of your identity. Perhaps you see it as a shape or a color. Maybe there's a sound or just a sense. Just notice how it's been trying to warn you, to protect you. And you can just say quietly inside, "Thank you for trying to protect me." There's a part of you that believed for a long time that being afraid was the best option. That if you stayed away, stayed small, stayed silent, you couldn't be judged, you couldn't be rejected, you couldn't be shamed, and you couldn't be hurt. And here in your deeper mind, you realize something new. Real safety doesn't come from hiding. Real safety comes from awareness, from choice, and from calm. And as you continue to relax here, imagine that old fear pattern on the screen beginning to change. If it was dark, it may begin to lighten. If it was tight, it may begin to soften. If it was loud, it may become quieter, more distant. however it changes, is right just for you. You can watch or simply know that as this pattern changes, your nervous system is rewriting itself, learning a new rule. When I see a woman, I can stay calm, breathe deeply, and simply notice the person in front of me. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to know exactly what to say. You can just be yourself. As you rest in this inner room, just notice a doorway that leads to a series of scenes, each one a situation with women that used to trigger fear. But here in this place, you can rehearse them safely, calmly, at your own pace. In the first scene, imagine simply walking down a street or through a store. There are women around, walking, talking with friends, browsing. And as you imagine this, notice how your body stays grounded. Feel your feet on the floor, steady, connected. You can just allow your shoulders to be back just a little. Your chest open enough to breathe comfortably. Your gaze is soft and natural. You might glance at a woman and then gently look away, just like anyone else. And inside, a calm thought arises. She is just a person. I am just a person. Nothing to prove. Just allow your unconscious mind to link this calm, grounded feeling to the simple sight of a woman existing in the world. Now imagine the next scene. Perhaps you're in a coffee shop or at work, or maybe at a social gathering. A woman is nearby. You hear her voice. You hear her laugh. You see the way she gestures as she talks to someone. This time, instead of shrinking back inside, your unconscious invites you to be curious. It's not about impressing her, but about understanding her as a human being. Maybe you imagine overhearing her talk about a topic you know something about, or a movie you've seen, or a place you've been. You notice that ordinary human overlap in your world. And as you imagine this, you allow your breathing to stay slow and deep. And you might even place your thumb and index finger of one hand gently together now, forming a small circle. And from this moment forward, this simple touch, the thumb and finger, can become an anchor for you. A physical signal that says to your unconscious, calm, respect, grounded confidence. And each time you experience or imagine being around women, with your thumb and finger touching gently, your inner mind can link that gesture to this state. Now, step into a slightly closer interaction. Imagine that you and a woman are briefly in the same space. Maybe you're both waiting in line, sitting near each other on public transport, or standing at a counter. In your mind, allow yourself to look up, to meet her eyes for a moment and offer a small, natural smile. Notice that you don't have to hold the gaze too long. You don't have to say anything clever, just a simple acknowledgement. And in that inner movie, you see her respond in some ordinary way. Maybe she smiles back, maybe she nods, maybe she looks away. And whatever she does, you remain calm inside, breathing slowly, anchored by thumb and finger, or even just by the memory of that anchor. And your inner dialogue is changing. I can handle this. She's allowed to respond however she responds. My worth does not depend on her reactions. Now imagine a scene where you choose to speak. Perhaps you ask a simple question. Excuse me, do you know what time they close? Or is anyone sitting here? Or how's the coffee here? Hear yourself ask in a relaxed, everyday tone. And just notice how in this inner rehearsal, the fear becomes smaller, a faint echo in the distance, while your calm voice becomes clearer, more natural. And you can notice that women, like men, have their moods, their preferences and their histories. Some are friendly, some are quieter, some are distracted. And none of that is about you personally. And your unconscious mind begins to realize that you can be at ease around women because you're at ease within yourself. And now allow your mind to create a scene a little closer to what might once have felt most intimidating. Perhaps you imagine being introduced to a woman you find attractive, or chatting at a small gathering, or sitting next to someone at a class. See yourself there, a little surprised to notice how much calmer you already feel. You stand or sit with a comfortable posture. Your breath is steady and your thoughts are clear. You can listen to what she says instead of listening only to the noise in your own head. And you find that as you listen with genuine curiosity, listen to who she is, what does she enjoy, what matters to her, your own anxiety has less and less room to exist. Your mind cannot focus on the fear and focus on the curiosity at the same time. You may imagine yourself sharing a small piece of who you are, a hobby, a thought, a gentle joke, and noticing that the world doesn't end. And even if she doesn't respond exactly how you'd wish, you remain intact, breathing, learning, at peace. And now as you return to that inner room, imagine a future you has already practiced this many times. See him standing a little taller, moving a little more easily, interacting with women in a day-to-day situation, at work, in public, socially, with a steady, quiet confidence. See how he respects boundaries, both his and theirs. He accepts that no is simply information, not a verdict on his worth. He enjoys moments of genuine connection when they appear, without having to cling to them. And he lets women be human, sometimes warm, sometimes busy, sometimes interested, and sometimes not. And now you can just step in to this future you. Feel yourself wearing his posture, his breathing, his calm way of noticing women as equals, as people, as individuals. Just allow your body to subtly adjust to match that version. Your shoulders, your spine, your breathing, even the way your face softens. And as you do, you send a clear instruction to your unconscious. This is me now. I am calm and respectful around women. I am grounded in my own worth. I enjoy connection, handle disinterest, and remain myself. Allow those words to echo gently inside, not forced, not shouted, just true enough that your deeper mind can begin to adopt them, strengthen them, and weave them into your everyday behavior. And from now on, whenever you see or think about women, it can remind you to breathe deeper, stand steadier, and become more present in the moment. And every real life experience you have from this moment on, every time you pass a woman on the street, every brief exchange in a store, every short conversation at work or in a social setting, becomes further proof to your unconscious mind. You see, he can handle this. He's safe. He's learning. He is enough. And now it's time to bring this session to a close. In a few moments, I'll begin to guide you back to full waking awareness. But before you do, take another quiet look around the inner room. Notice how in this short time, it already feels different. Perhaps a little lighter, a little more spacious. And perhaps you feel a little bit more you. And know that the changes you've begun today will continue to unfold over the next hours, days, and weeks. And each time you remember any part of this experience, the screen, the scenes, the anchor of the thumb and finger, the future you reinforce the new pattern of calm, respectful ease around women. In a moment, I'll count from 1 to 5. With each number, you can begin returning to the room around you, bringing back with you a sense of steadiness, clarity, and quiet confidence. 1. Beginning to return now, bringing this new comfort with you. 2. Becoming more aware of the surface beneath you, the position of your body. 3. A deeper breath in, feeling energy returning to your hands and your feet. 4. Rolling your shoulders, perhaps moving your fingers or toes, eyes preparing to open. And 5. Eyes open now, fully awake, grounded and clear, bringing this new way of being into the rest of your life. And from this point forwards, whenever you find yourself around women, in public, at work, socially, or in any context, your unconscious mind automatically activates this new pattern. Your breathing becomes a little slower, a little deeper. Your shoulders and jaw soften, and your attention moves outwards with genuine curiosity about the person in front of you. And if you ever notice a flicker of the old fear, that very flicker becomes a trigger for calm. It reminds you your deeper mind to turn down the alarm and turn up the steadiness. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. You've just given your unconscious mind a clear and powerful invitation to release the old patterns of fear and to build a new, calmer way of being around women. Each time you relax deeply, remember this session or use your thumb and finger anchor. These new responses grow stronger and more automatic, and you're free to return to this session as often as you wish, allowing those changes to deepen. Thank you for taking this time to support your own growth. And until next time, goodbye and good mental health.